Hi, welcome to Education TV. This is your host, Arish Jamil. Today's episode is going to be about the 4 theories of why we sleep. So we all know that if we sleep, we feel energetic, we're more alert, overall we're just happier. But if we don't sleep, we don't feel that great. So what functions does sleep serve? So in this episode, we're going to be covering the 4 theories of sleep, and I hope you guys enjoy and it's really informative for you. So the first theory is called the inactivity theory. It's also known as the evolutionary or adaptive theory. What it basically says is sleep keeps us out of harm's way. So species who are asleep have a much less chance of being killed by predators if they're asleep versus being awake. But the counter argument to this is, wouldn't it be safer for us to be awake if someone or something is trying to kill us? The last thing that I would want to do is sleep if I knew that Freddy Krueger was in my kitchen making waffles. So the second theory is called the energy conservation theory. And simply, it says that sleep allows you to save up on your energy resources. So according to this theory, in order to make it simpler, sleep is kind of like putting money in your savings account. So you want to save up on that energy until you actually need it. Actually, there have been a lot of research studies done on this, and human metabolism slows down by at least 10% as compared to when awake. So the third theory is called the restorative theory, which essentially means that sleep restores what was lost while the species or person was awake. So you know how the saying goes, you snooze, you lose? Turns out you're not really losing much if you're snoozing. This theory specifically has a lot of support from human and animal studies. There have been many studies that show loss of immune function and death following deprivation of sleep. Other studies have shown increase in muscle growth, tissue repair, and growth hormones and protein synthesis during sleep. The fourth and last theory is called the brain plasticity theory. And what this essentially means is during sleep, your brain is actually undergoing changes in its structure and its organization. So when you wake up, your brain is going to be different in structure and organization from when you were trying to go to sleep the night before. In order to learn more about brain plasticity, you should read this book, The Brain That Changes Itself. It's a very informative book about brain plasticity and neuroscience. Brain plasticity does extend to learning and memory, and you can learn more about this in the link below. So I hope this video was very informative for you, and don't forget to like our Facebook page and also hit subscribe down below. And see you soon, and don't forget to get those Z's tonight.